Well, hello, y'all. The countdown of the 12 days of Christmas cookies is getting very, very close to the end. And I hope that y'all like what we're making today. If you've never made meringues, please try because they're so good. And you know, if you're talking calories versus like a chocolate chip cookie, there's so much less calories in meringues because it's egg whites. When you're doing anything with meringue, you've got to make sure there's no humidity in the air. In other words, if it's raining, don't even fool with it because there's a good chance it won't make. So I've got my 4 egg whites, and they have been sitting at room temperature, which is real important. And I've got my 1/2 cup of sugar. And I'm gonna use like about 1/4 of a teaspoon of cream of tartar. Have you been to work, Michael?
Uh-huh.
How many jobs did you do?
One big one.
Good. The wind's been so bad, I was afraid that. All right, let me make sure I'm doing all this right. So I'm just gonna whisk this, and I've got some hot water over here ready to boil. And we're gonna, it's kind of like making divinity. We're gonna put this over the not boiling water, we just want it simmering. I'm gonna set my little timer to 3 minutes, and I'm gonna whisk this until it becomes very warm, and I'm gonna put it over my simmering hot water. And I'm so glad my husband came in so he can help me beat. My sorry cousin's down there, but he's working on squash. He's having tooth problems. He has to have something soft. Okay, Michael, you about ready?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's gonna be a long 3 minutes. You see what I'm doing? This is what I want you to do until it's very warm. I just want to make sure that water doesn't boil, that it's just simmering, okay? What was in that one? And I got the timer set.
And you say I'm good for nothing.
Did I ever say that?
Yes, every day.
When did you hear me say it? I thought I was whispering it.
You were not.
I wasn't. Don is cooking him some squash down there, and that onion that he's cutting smells wonderful, doesn't it? Come on, beat it. Beat it. Look at there, our timer went off. Ooh, and this is very warm. Our timer went off just in time. So now I'm gonna start beating this on low, and then I'm gonna work up to a real high speed, and it's probably gonna take 4 to 5 minutes. I might not have told y'all what kind of meringues we were making. This is my recipe for peppermint meringues, but I'm making us coffee meringues, and I am using a cafe emulsion for pastries. So I'm gonna measure out a teaspoon. And hopefully that will give it the flavor that I'm hoping for. All right, now I'm gonna stick my finger in it and see if it's strong enough. And it's not. So I'm gonna add another teaspoon. I've never used this before, so I'm having to experiment as I go. That's got a faint taste. I'm gonna try one more teaspoonful. And then I'm quitting regardless of what it tastes like. Because I don't want to overdo it. Our meringue is beautiful. Now I'm going to transfer it to my piping bag. And I'm going to pipe out our little sweet meringues onto a paper-lined cookie sheet. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. Pastry chefs make this look so easy, but it's not. It's not easy to me. All right, so here we go. Oops, excuse me. Am I the only one that thinks that's funny? Yes. Now we're going to slow bake these in a 200-degree oven for about 75 minutes. So y'all, because I have a commercial oven that I'm cooking in and you can hear that oven, it's powered by wind, hot heat. So if you're using a parchment paper, the wind will cause it to fly over and get on whatever you're baking. And I don't want that to happen. So I've put weights. That was hard to say. Pie weights in my little biscuit cutters. And Eddie said, well, why don't we use a knife to hold down that paper? And I think that was very, very smart, Eddie. Very smart. So we're not going to let our meringues get messed up because they're way too pretty. And I'm going to go ahead and set it for an hour. But if I remember correctly, it takes about 75 minutes. Here they are, y'all. These beautiful meringues that melt in your mouth. Now, the last thing we're going to do is just sprinkle them with a little espresso powder. And then take a whole bunch. And you know, they're hard. You can hear them. So it's not going to stick real good. Because like I said, the shells are hard. And we're just using espresso powder. And it really intensifies the coffee flavor of this. Yum. These are so good. And now remember that you can make these any flavor you want to. You can make them orange. You could make them lemon. You could make them peppermint. You could make just them almond flavored. You could, any kind of flavoring you have. But this coffee flavor is so good. And it just literally melts in your mouth. You put it in your mouth and it dissolves. Look, it's gone. It's gone. So good. I hope that y'all, I'm going to put a little bit in there because the coffee flavor is so, so good. So Merry Christmas. I think this is number 8.
10.
10? Okay, number 10. So that means we got 2 more to go, y'all. Merry Christmas and happy baking. Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.